Hi everyone. This is Week. Sorry, we had some technical issues with YouTube. Sometimes it's not very easy to kind of get the connection with the YouTube lately. So I start once again. Today I'm going to talk about the new Versace Eros Najim, released by the house of Versace. This is a brand new fragrance. It's an oriental woody fragrance for men. The fragrance has been launched a couple of weeks ago, and top notes are caramel, Italian mandarin. Heart notes are oud, cardamom. Base notes are incense and patchouli and vetiver. Main accords are warm and spicy, woody, ambery, caramel, smoky, aromatic, balsamic, citrusy, woody, patchouli. And this fragrance, Versace Eros Najim, is a new fragrance for men, launched in 2024 for a Middle East exclusive release only. The perfume offers radiant olfactory experience with a symphony of refined notes, including spicy cardamom, opulent oud, dry patchouli, and vetiver, complemented by smoky elegance of incense and luxurious embrace of caramel. Well, okay, all those are very nice. One thing I have to say is this fact is Versace Najim. Najim in Arabic means the star. Okay, so this is the let's call it Versace star. This fragrance, it's not made for European market. It's not made for North American market, and it's not made for South American or neither Far East Asian. It's only made for Middle Eastern market. Go and ask why. Maybe they think it's better that way. I really am a little bit puzzled by new strategy of marketing around the fragrances. Okay, let's pass. This is not important. The important is that this fragrance, what is all about? This fragrance, it's a fragrance that I've been not expecting too much. I had my sample kindly from my friend who works at Versace Italy. I really wanted to thank him because he sent me this one, and prior to that, he sent me in advance a Versace Eros Energy, which I reviewed, and I was one of the first to have ever reviewed that one on YouTube in English. And some people even thought it's a hoax. Some people even thought it's a fake one. No, that was a real, and now everyone know it's real and it does exist. So this one, I'm not the first to have reviewed this one. Other guys reviewed it priorly. What is all about? It's very close to Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and also Scandal perfume. It's an eau fragrance, but we have to say something about it. This flanker of the Eros, um, it's a little bit different from others because this one is a fragrance that was made for the Middle Eastern market, but this is not really a Middle Eastern taste because the fragrance itself is not very potent, and the fragrance itself is very smooth, very well blended, and also the oud and the incense are not strong, are not very powerful. They are they are there in the background, but we cannot say they are there to give you a headache. It's not a headache maker. It's a very smooth fragrance. Also, there is citrusy notes of mandarin, and also I detect lime. Caramel is there. Okay, this fragrance is not a very sweet fragrance such as Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's a nice fragrance, but if you've been expecting a oud bomb or a oud beast, for sure, it's not a oud beast. It's not a oud bomb. This fragrance, it's only a well-blended fragrance. I don't know who's the perfumer behind. Maybe it's Luca Maffei. I don't know. But they didn't mention on Fragrantica, so I cannot tell you who is behind this fragrance. But it's a very, very well-blended fragrance, and has also the DNA of the original Eros. To me, it's a nice composition. It's a nice fragrance for fall and winter. And I'm not going to tell you that this is a groundbreaker or this is going to be a huge hit. I don't know. But, or even it's going to be the star of Christmas. I'm not sure because the way they limited the production, it's only made for the Arabic market, and you can find it easily for $120 at Dubai airport, or if you travel to Middle East, you can find it easily. It's not very expensive. It's around $125. It's a perfume concentration, which make it pretty lasting on my skin. I had it for a couple of hours and lasted 6 to 7 hours on my skin. Nice blend, nothing very special about it. It's not a groundbreaker. It's not a star of my Christmas time, but it's a pleasant fragrance. It's a kind of fragrance that once you wear it, the dry down is better than the opening notes. Stay on my skin smoothly, and I can feel it even after 8 hours. It become really a skin scent, and was a pleasant surprise because I tested and I got even compliments from my wife and from my surrounding, but something is not completed yet because I thought that they are having a lack of vetiver, or a lack of little bit of more oud or little bit of more leather. It's a kind of go-between fragrance. It's not a very heavy oudy fragrance. It's not a very sweet fragrance, and it's not a very fresh fragrance. It's a kind of go-between, you know. It's a kind of fragrance that once you wear, you are a little bit puzzled what's all about. But all about is that they wanted to make a classy, oudy fragrance. I don't know why they thought that that will be only perfect for the Middle Eastern market. I'm not sure that even it's going to be very wanted by the Middle Eastern. And maybe it's a limited edition they want to test first on the Middle Eastern market. And if it become a hit, then they are going to spread that fragrance all over the world. But to me, this marketing is wrong because nowadays you have to really release a fragrance worldwide. Otherwise, you cannot get lots of money back. It's a little bit crazy that they just released this fragrance for the Middle Eastern market. Uh, but it's a nice fragrance. It's a nice flanker. Although personally, I prefer Eros Energy to this one. But nevertheless, if I can have a bottle of this for fall and winter or as a gift, I will wear it. I'm not going to tell you I'm mad about this fragrance. No, I'm not mad. Hello, everyone. How are you? How you doing? And if you are wearing this fragrance, and if you are having also other oudy fragrance, if you like a pattern oud fragrance, this is definitely not a pattern oud. This is a very smooth, very polished, very well blended, very toned down oud fragrance. But it's not only the story about oud. There is also citruses. There is also sweet notes. Yeah, it's a go between. So you have to find your way about this kind of fragrance if you like. I think this fragrance suits people who don't want too sweet and who don't want a loudy, woody fragrance. Then it's your fragrance. It's a type of, because really they mix it well. There is a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of the woody notes mixed with the freshness of the citruses and the spices, because there is definitely cardamom, and also detect a little bit hint of pepper, black pepper. So if you have a chance to try this fragrance, if you travel over Middle East, try it. You might like it. Otherwise, you might dislike it. So that's it, my friends. Have a great day, and I hope that you enjoy this review. I'll be back soon with another review, and until then, please take care. God safe, and also stay fragrant. Have a great time, and the most important thing, don't get fooled by hype, because the hype might fool you. And whatever you do, do it in a nice way. God bless you all. I'll be back with another fragrance review pretty soon. Have a great Sunday. Cheerio.